Hey, Aquarius and fellow guests, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you the extended version of Aquarius for general read for September 2019. I am using the Gilded Tarot and I'm going to clarify with Sawyer's Limerand cards. Okay, so I'm just learning these cards, but I was just pulled to use them. So we're going to go ahead and start working with these cards. And I'm thinking about retiring my African Tarot clarifying cards. I love them, but they need a break. So we're going to use these Sawyer's Limerand, okay? So let's see here. So with this reading here, it was determined that, you're ready to leave a situation. You've had enough. This person that you were dealing with was possibly dealing with more than one person and wasn't truthful with you about it. Could be that case. There could be some other reason that there's trouble in paradise, because we have in the recent past, the Lover's card in reverse, which is Gemini energy here. All right, so you're going in and thinking about this, and trying to find out, you realize this is not a stable situation, or it puts you, because it wasn't stable, it puts you in an unstable situation here, which is why you had to go within. You were looking for something that was more give and take, but this person wasn't truthful with you here, and, they weren't able to give you what you wanted, which was not to be single. You wanted a relationship. So, you didn't want it to end, but, you took all you took all you could, dealing with this person, and you got clarity. You realized that things weren't going that way, weren't going the way that you wanted to, and so you ended it. And now this person is still trying to contact you. But your overall energy about this whole situation is that you're not even considering this option at this point. You're not accepting any apologies, and you're not working on this. You don't have any interest in working on it at all. So we're going to clarify all of these cards with the Limerand, the Sawyer's Limerand, and find out what's going on. So with the Hermit here, you going in reflecting, that brings up the Fish card. So let me pull up the Fish card here. So yeah, this is when, with the Hermit, like I said, this is a Virgo season. So it's the time for going in and reflecting. So it just makes sense that that's what's going on with you right now, especially after this situation where you feel you've been, lied to. You weren't told the truth. So you're going in just focused on, your abundance and your financial situation, because it's not where you want it to be, which is why we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying, or not clarifying, but you have it in the challenging energies, the help for a challenging energy section, as to why you're going within. So you're going within focused on, what it is that you want. Okay. And we have that clarified with the Fish. So here's the Fish. So when you get the Fish card, you ask yourself questions like, what areas of my life are filled with abundance? What is it that I really value? Where am I being too greedy? What have I lost touch with? The true feelings. Wait a minute. Where have I lost touch with the true value of things? Like, you're asking yourself, what do you value? What's important to you in reference to this situation? What's most important to you? And right now you're looking at trying to get yourself financially stable. All right, so that's what you determine is what's best for you, and we got that clarified with the Crossroads, which is number 22. So with the Crossroads, let's see. So the Crossroads represents opportunities and choices. So yeah, you're focused on getting your funds right now. This is where your head is at. Your funds aren't the way that you want them to be, so you need to start planning. And so when you have the Crossroads card, this makes sense, clarifying the or the King of Pentacles in reverse, because you're looking at your opportunities. You're considering if you want to travel or relocate. You're considering all your options at this point in reference to your financial situation. All right. And so in the past, we had this Ace of Swords in reverse, and we have that clarified with the Snake card. Okay. And with the Snake card, let's take a look and see what that means. I don't know if a snake could be if that could be a good thing or what, but we will find out. All right, so with the Snake card clarifying, so yeah, deception. So with this card here, things you want to ask yourself when you see this is, why do I desire the things I do? How far will I go to get what I desire? What do I desire that is forbidden to me? Is my desire controlling me? Okay, so this was not this person lying to you. This was you lying to yourself. You not being truthful with yourself about what you know and what you knew what it was. All right, and this is clarifying that you deceived yourself. All right, so now let's clarify this Lover's card in reverse here for your immediate past. And we have that clarified with the Lady. All right, so this could very well be that if this is specifically talking to the women, there's another woman. This could be either or. It could be same-sex situation as well. Doesn't matter what the energy is. It's just here's the feminine energy here showing up. And we'll find out why here. Oh, here's the woman. We got the man. There we go. The animal woman. Alright, so we had the woman clarifying the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse means that in the immediate past, either you guys split up, broke up, or another person came into the mix. Alright? And it's just fitting that this card came up to clarify it, because this is the Lady card. The Lady card, when you see this card, it asks, what feminine influences are in my life? Is there a feminine figure that can help me? How can I think about this situation in an intuitive manner? So this is basically stating that a person's energy can be more logical than, more emotional than logical, more receptive than aggressive, more spiritual than physical, as well as dependent on your own personal cultural experiences. So this could be someone who has an influence on this relationship, okay? So it could be someone who is a close friend or a significant other, okay? Maybe this person is married, okay? Maybe this person has another person that they're seeing. So this is what this is telling me. So yeah, there was somebody else in the mix, and perhaps you knew about it. But let's clarify this Six of Pentacles here, because that's your crowning energy. So it's about give and take for you. It's about balance for you. you know. So we'll clarify that with the cross. All right, so let's take a look at the cross. So yeah, it was like with this, it's like where in life do I feel burdened? Okay, what are my values and why? What do I consider absolute in my life, and where am I being too judgmental? So with the cross here, clarifying the Six of Pentacles, this is telling me that you're just trying to do the right thing regardless of what's going on. Like you felt that that is what the right thing to do was. Like this is where your head was at. Like despite what was going on, you wanted to do the right thing. So you didn't do you didn't make the balanced choice. You didn't do the right thing for you in this situation. This is what this is telling me. So you weren't fair to yourself. You know, it's like you knew that this was a situation that well, if that's the case, why even do it? Because you were tired of being lonely? You're tired of being alone? Well, you know, people do things sometimes, you know, because they're lonely and they want companionship. So let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's the Star card. All right, the Star card is, I know that's a positive card as well. That could be similar to the Star card with the Rider-Waite deck, but we will find out. All right, so yeah, it's optimism, being optimistic. All right, so this is you still being optimistic, even though this person wasn't the one for you. You're still optimistic about love. You're not, you know, you're not scorned by it. You know, it's just a situation that just wasn't working out. You know, so you know your goals and your dream is to get married. All right, so let's clarify this World card here because this is in your hopes. Your hopes were that this wouldn't have to end, and we have the Tower here. All right, so let's clarify the Tower. I wonder if it's similar to the Tower in the Rider-Waite. All right, so the Tower. So it's like you're going to be strong about this. You're going to be strong about leaving this person alone. You know, you may be coming off as somebody who's really cold, but your goal is to focus on how to better protect yourself and, you know, being in a position of authority over yourself and what it is that you need to do, you know, and you just end in this situation where you were not in position to do that for yourself is what this combination is telling me, you know, and you may be beating yourself up about this, you know, which is probably why you got to the point where it's like you had enough, and it that showed in your actions because this person realized that that's how you felt, that you had enough. So we're going to clarify that with letter. So let's clarify letter. Now with the letter, somebody wants to communicate with you, but you're tired of the talking. You're like you're done, but they want to communicate. Hence the apology here. You've gotten clarity over the situation here, because this is what's in your hopes, is that you accept that clarity. You know what it is. It's just difficult for you to accept. It's difficult for you to process. And then we have the whip here as the clarification for this card. So let's take a look and see what the whip is about. Yeah, it's just difficult for you to process this. It's like you don't know, how you should feel and why you feel the way you do. It might be difficult for you to grasp that, but that's why you're going within, as you should, to process those feelings. Nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what you just should do when it doesn't make sense to you. What's going on doesn't make sense, or you're not sure how you should feel, or you don't like the feeling that you're getting, and you don't know how to handle it. So yeah, this is about, you coming to clarity within yourself. So you going back and forth with yourself, in your head. Don't beat yourself up. Like I said, people make mistakes. It happens. We all choose somebody at some point that's not, in our best interest for us. But, you cut it off, which is what you did, and you move on. So the outcome here, it was the Eight of Wands. And this was somebody communicating, or maybe somebody moving or wanting to move. And then we have that clarified with the key. So let's see what the key means. So with the key, we're looking at being free, being free from this person, being free from communicating with this person, and being able to move away from the situation. That's what it is that you want. So this is the outcome here. This is what's going to happen. It means you're going to, you're going to get to that point. You're going to be successful in communicating your, what you want to say and how you want to say it to this person. So I'm just wondering why you weren't able to before. Well, Aquarius, that has been your extended reading for September 2019. Let me get you an oracle card, and we'll get you a Isis oracle. All right, and we'll see what's going on with the Isis oracle card. So, what do we have for Aquarius? Ooh, dropped all my cards. What do we have for Aquarius for September 2019? Aquarius. Alright, so I have power over 7 scorpions. The power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Let's see what that means. Eh, no, I'm not pulled to do that one. I'm going to do another oracle. We'll do the spirit animal oracle. I don't know, I just was told just no, not the Isis oracle. So let's see what we got for Aquarius here. Alright, so September 2019. Okay, let's see what we got. Got Panther Spirit. Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. And we have the number 44, that's a master number. So reclaim your power. So let's look up Panther Spirit. Okay. Panther Spirit. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you've never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fiercely and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a newer, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act towards reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this, so be bold. Now, the protection message for Panther is, are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure have been removed? The moment where there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your Panther Spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear, and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. So perhaps you're afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear that qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenges before you. So every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality. So be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your inner shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. So this is basically saying here, if you've made a decision and you're not really sure about it, it's making you feel uncomfortable, to trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your instincts, and be brave and trust yourself. All right, and then this is in reference to the situation that you're leaving behind. If you know for a fact that this is something that you're not interested in and it's something that you don't want, then don't feel obligated because of someone else's feelings, because you feel it's the right thing to do. Be honest and let them know it's not what you're interested in, or you're ready to move on. And you have to be honest with yourself first before you can be honest with anyone else. It's definitely easier said than done, but you have to know what it is that you want so that you can articulate what it is that you want. All right, so Aquarius, that has been your extended 2019 general read. I hope that was helpful to you. If so, please click the like button and share. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so and hit the notification button so that you'll know when I post. And I will see you guys for the mid-month around the 15th. So enjoy your wind down from summer, and I will see you then. Peace out, Aquarius. Love you.